Hey everybody, and welcome to the CGN Basement and to another episode of I Should Be Painting. This week we are going to be talking about whether or not we collect too many paints and if I personally have too many paints. We are also still featuring our special deal with Table War, who has provided all of the CGN followers up to 20% off at tablewar.com on Table War products, including their mats, but excluding their cases. For more information, check the notes below and use the offer code CoolGuysNation2020 through the end of May. Of course, this week we are also featuring 3 creators. One of them comes straight from the Cool Guys Nation Warhammer 40k Facebook page. If you want to share all of your Warhammer 40k hobby, post it there and it'll definitely get my attention. Otherwise, you can send us an email at coolguyswhositathome.com, talk to us on Discord, check us out on Patreon, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, the moon, the sky, the telephone, everywhere that we can be, we are. So please get in touch with us if you have projects to share. Recently, because of the COVID-19 situation, I decided to bring all of my paints from the studio back to my house. And admittedly, these paints were both a combination of Josh's and mine, but that being said, Josh and I both also have our own private collections of paints at home on top of what's in the studio. And this got me thinking, do I have too many paints? Based on the collections that I'm familiar with, mostly from pictures off the internet and my friend's collection, I'm not alone in having a lot of paint. We often have complex systems of organizing our paint so that we can see them and that we can access them. I personally use the Hobby Zone system of modular organization. You can check that out here. As well as I have an older GW Master Collection box with drawers and a couple of cardboard boxes just under my desk. Our hobby is fundamentally tied to whatever drives us to collect. We amass not only the models, but all of the ancillary products associated with our game as well, such as dice and rulers and pens and Adepticon collectible coins. Not one from 2020, but that's okay. This leads me to wonder, are we getting taken advantage of? Is having too many paints actually hurting our ability to hobby? I think part of our desire to collect so many paints falls into 3 categories. The first being our desire to optimize our workflow for faster painting and better looking models. Being able to quickly pick a base color, a layer color, your highlight color, your wash and dry brush colors, and know that they are all going to look great with each other seems like a time-saving strategy. It also makes it easy for you to go back to your projects a day or a week or even a month later and finish painting your 274 or so Space Marines that you still have yet to finish, while making sure that you have the scheme exactly the same. The second is our desire to express our own individuality. Whether consciously or unconsciously, when we paint our models, we are expressing ourselves. We are making choices that represent who we are and what we like. Having a huge array of colors and brands to buy from allow us to express ourselves uniquely while being able to share that choice using a common vocabulary. Sharing and being able to have these conversations generate a stronger community. Lastly, the desire for the new and shiny. I have a strong urge to collect new models along with the new paints that they come with. With the exception of Game Workshop's contrast paint, that for many people really did give a new technique, buying specialized new colors that come along with a new army is always a nice touch to my shopping cart. In the end, yes. With a simple collection of primary colors and a few additives, like acrylic flow release, some paint medium, and a dash of pearlescent powder, you could probably make and paint with every color, wash, or metal you've ever wanted. And it wouldn't cost you a lot of money, and it wouldn't take up a lot of space. Like everything else in our hobby, vigilance and not overspending is a constant struggle. As long as you keep your purchases in check and you clean your space, I don't think collecting paint is actually a problem. In fact, I think it makes for a stronger community experience and overall a better workflow for painting. Here's a few things that I do to keep my paint hoarding in check. 1, paint does have a shelf life. GW paint, especially when you don't get those caps closed quite all the way. I like to go through my old paint and toss out what I'm not using. I do this even if they are borderline dry. I know that you can save them, I know that I can save them, but do I really need to try and save that half-used bottle of Goblin Green from 2006? Probably not. 2, I do not keep all of my paints on my hobby desk all of the time. I have as many paints as I can comfortably organize, that I can comfortably reach, and I put the rest away. Lastly, I go through my unused paints and I try to make using them my priority. I put away my go-to colors and encourage myself to try new colors. Remember, if you're using them, it's not hoarding. Next up is our featured creators, so let's take a look at my 3 favorite projects from this week. Our first featured creator comes from Instagram, and it is WSC Miniature, which is a fantastic Instagram. Specifically, the project that I'm looking at are these wonderful, wonderful Tyranids. Oh my gosh, I love Carnifexes, and I particularly love these Carnifexes. I mean, just look at their shells. Beautiful, beautiful. And taking a look at his overall Instagram, really, really fantastic stuff. Just some beautiful models. Look at the OSL lighting on this guy and the wings on the bird. So go ahead and check out WSC Miniature if you want to see some beautiful, beautiful painting. Let's just go ahead and give him a heart right now. Our second creator comes from the Facebook group Board Game Geek and from Jason. He shared pictures of his amazing game room, and I just wanted to share them with you because this place looks incredible. We're gonna get to this door in a second, but the amount of board games and the way that they're put away, I mean, you can't have a better space. And look, we got Malcolm Reynolds' pistol, we got Sting. I mean, it's just like, it's perfect. It really is perfect. And now to the table. Look at this table with custom felt. I want to play in this room all day, just all day. It's gorgeous. And then we have the police call box, which opens into a sewing room. Oh my gosh, and it's bigger on the inside than it is on the outside. It's just absolutely fantastic. So thank you so much, Jason, for sharing your game room. I wish that I could come and hang out with you. If you want to check out more of Jason's pictures, or if you want to see the video in its entirety, find his post at Board Game Geek, and I highly suggest that you subscribe to Board Game Geek because it is a great, great website. Our last creator comes straight from our very own Cool Guys Nation Warhammer 40k Facebook group, which you are welcome to join. And it is from Carlos, who has made this amazing, amazing conversion of Vespid Sting Wings. And I just absolutely love putting like bee wings or fly wings on the back of them. I think that this looks amazing, and it's going to be even better when it's painted. So if you want to check out this project in its entirety, hopefully, Carlos, you'll be posting this when it's painted, and you'll be able to check it out on Cool Guys Nation Warhammer 40k. Well, everybody, I hope that you have a fantastic week. It has been wonderful chatting with you. I hope you enjoyed these creators, and let me know what you think about the amount of paint that you have on your table. And until next time, remember to hit that like button, hit that bell button, check out our website, coolguysnation.com, sign up for Patreon if you really, really want to be a superstar, and as always, we'll see you on the table.